Good evening and welcome once again to my session, which is on Unacademy plus subscription. So you are here right on one of India's greatest learning platform. Now to speak about its features, plus subscription or Unacademy Plus, what is it actually about? So to name or to mention about its features, it's endless. And the courses that you get to do here and from the best of the educators, that is what matters most. It is what is more important for you. The course to be handled, to be done with the help of the topmost educators is what you get at Unacademy Plus. So, guys, good evening. Welcome once again to my session. I am Sumati Sharma and I am a postgraduate in the arts stream. I have an experience of being into education sector from past 20 years and I have an experience of working as principal and vice principal in various renowned schools of Rajasthan. I have taught subjects like social studies and English to the students from grade 9 to 12. I have also got an experience of teaching CAT aspirants as well as students pursuing for other management entrance exams like MAT, BBA, CLAT, BPO, BCA, etc. Well, I am a passionate marathoner. I am a cyclist. I love adventure sports. I love to take up challenges in life, and that is a small introduction about me. So let's get going. Now, at Unacademy Plus, you get to attend the daily live classes. You can chat with your educator. You can get engaged with your educator with any of the doubts, any of the problems that you're facing, even when the session is going. You can streamline, you can get your course personalized with the help of your educator who can help you out in the best possible way to prepare yourself. You also get to evaluate your preparation through mock tests, through other tests, etc. And by being on live tests and attending live tests and quizzes, and that too where educators come to hold your hand, and this is where you feel very comfortable and eat because you are here with the best and the topmost educators of the country. So to talk about some other advantages of Unacademy Plus is that the sessions here are just not taken up in English or in Hindi or a mix of both, but more than 12 other languages these sessions are taken up, can really be helpful to you, and you can get the most out of these sessions. That's what I can vouch for. You can interact with your educator, get your doubts cleared while the session is going on. You can also have this accessibility of being on the live polls. Answering the live polls is very interesting, it's fun, and it is all based on your exam pattern, your exam syllabus. But seeing yourself or making a place for yourself on that leaderboard amongst those top 3, top 5 is a great fun, isn't it? So you also get the analysis, a detailed analysis along with your competitive stats and a report of your topic-wise scores of your mocks that you have taken up, your practice sessions, your tests, your quizzes, for all these things that you are here on Unacademy Plus and you have taken up, you get a detailed report of that also. And in case you need to practice offhand, that means offline, so you can get your hands on our best and quality content or the material which is in accordance with your syllabus, your course, obviously. And you can practice apart from that. And if you feel like you want to practice more, so you can do that as per your convenience. So now what are we waiting for, guys? So let's begin. If you are looking for a 12 months course, then you have this 17,500 to be paid. But you can avail this 10% discount on this 17,500 and can pay only 15,750 if you will use my referral code, which is SUMATI. That's right, my friends. So you need to use my referral code SUMATI. And if you're looking for a 24 months course, then again, this course, which is for 21,000, you can avail this 10% discount on this also, this 2 years course also, and can pay only 18,900 by using my code, which is SUMATI. I repeat, use my code SUMATI, Sumati. Okay. So we are moving ahead and we are going to see our topic for today is tenses. That's part one, of course, because tenses, play a great and a vital role in your VA and VR questions, even your RC. Okay. So let's not miss on this very important fundamental of the grammar, that is tenses. And today we are going to take up simple present tense. So one thing I want to request to all of you, please download the Unacademy app, and you will be shared my link there. So I take special classes on Unacademy app. There, these special classes cater to all the people, and the topics there are very interesting and they are taken up in a very proficient manner, and it really helps the learners there to understand and to be one-on-one with the educators. So download Unacademy app and be there in my special classes also, which is one is going to be tomorrow. I have already taken a few special classes. The next one is coming up tomorrow at 5 p.m. So that is going to be on Unacademy app. All right. So what are tenses? Now tenses play a crucial role in the English language. It denotes the time action takes place, whether sometime in the past, in the present, or will take some time in the future. The tenses are related mainly with time. Time means the past time, which is already gone, the present, which is now the present time, and the future time, which is going to be coming. So tenses tell us mainly about the time. Right. So moving ahead, I don't know why my YouTube is not, the server seems to be down there. But that's okay. Let's move ahead. So now, why are tenses important? What role do they play in the CAT exam? Of course, they have a lot to do with, they are the backbone of English grammar, and of course the definitions will not be asked there directly, but the tenses come handy when you get the questions on reading comprehensions, fill in the blanks, error spotting, and parajumbles. Even questions on odd one out, even the questions on para summary, etc. So you see how tenses are important and what role do they play in your BARC question. Now, moving ahead, tenses define time of a verb. So verbs, just a quick review of verbs. They are the action words in the sentence that describe what the subject is doing. And verbs are basically divided into two types: regular verbs and irregular verbs. Well, we also have transitive verbs and intransitive verbs also, but they are different from regular and irregular verbs. Regular verbs are only the words which are fixed in the sentence, and now whether the form keeps on changing, the future form or the past participle form or the present form, that is your regular. That's what regular and irregular verb do. Transitive verb, they are the verbs which have a direct object, whereas intransitive verb, they lack direct object in the sentence. Now, when I'm saying the direct object and indirect object, so I'll just give you an example here. I fell down. Now, I is a subject. Fell is a verb. Down. Now, if I will say this, I fell down the stairs. Now, from where did I fall? So, I fell down from the stairs. She sold her car. So, she sold her car. That is an object. That's a verb and that is a pronoun. So transitive, this sentence is said to be using the transitive verb. And where the sentences do not carry any direct object, then those sentences are said to be using the intransitive. Now, I have just very briefly put up these three forms of verbs which you really need to know about, and you already know the base form, that is the main verb in the sentence, or the base word is, for example, arrive. So in the past form, it will become arrived by using ed. In the third form of the verb or the past participle form, this will remain arrived. But now these verbs which end with D or ed, they are said to be in, they are called regular verbs. But there are some irregular verbs also. Now see, drink. Now it is not ending with D or ed. The past form is drank and the third form of the verb or past participle form of verb is drunk. So see how the words change when they change their form. See, look at this verb, put. It remains in the past, put only, and in the third form, put again. Not put it, not cut it, not hit it. Okay, these are wrong, absolutely wrong to be used in the sentence. So this is what I mean when I say about the transitive, about the regular verbs and irregular verbs. So this will be set. This is going to be the irregular verbs. They don't have D or ED after them, and this will again be irregular verbs. So just a couple of more verbs, and then we'll see how their forms change in the past tense and then in the past participle form. So tell, the past tense is told, the third form is told again. Buy, it becomes bought in the second form. In the third form, it is bought only. Go, the past tense is went, and in the third form, it becomes gone. Go, went, gone. Dance remains danced and danced in the third form. Laugh, the past tense is laughed, and the third form of verb is laughed again. Talk, it is talked, and again in the third form it is talked. It remains like that, doesn't change. Eat, the past is ate, and the third form is eaten. Fall, fell, fallen. Hit remains as it is in the second and the third form. Shut remains same in the second and third form. Choose, chose in the past tense, and in the third form it's chosen. Give, gave, given, right? And there are innumerable verbs in your English grammar, and it is not possible to go through each one of them, but then you need to remember their usage or their importance, how they take their form, how they change their form from main to the past tense, and then from past tense to the past participle. Now, most regular verbs are formed by adding ed to the verb. So the verb's base form plus ed. For example, this is the base form jump. In the past, it has been added by ed, remains jumped, and in the third form, it remains jumped only. Most regular verbs are formed by adding D only to the verb. So like, liked, and liked. Most regular forms are formed by adding IED to so cry, cried, and cried in the third form of it, right? Now, there are three forms of verbs. Basically, they say the main verb, then the past form of the verb, and the past participle form of verb also. But we also use fourth form of verb and fifth form of verb, which we also call V4 and V5. Now let us see. So may not the first form, when we are using, we use them in the present tense and the future tense. I play, okay, and I will play. So even in the future, of course this tense is future, but this remains in the first form, and this is with the in the present tense. Now V2 is used, how it is used in the past tense, second form of verb. So I played, we have added ed because we have to make it in the past tense. The third form of the verb or the past participle form of verb is again I played. Why? Because play, played, played in the past participle. But eat, ate, eaten. So that is your first form, second form, and third form of the verb. So as I told you, the forms keep on changing and you need to practice more and more. You need to remember them. You don't need to cram up. You need to practice, and that can only be done when you have a good spoken skills as well as the written skills. Now, V4, as I was telling you, it is used in the continuous or the ing form. V4 ing form में use होता है. I will be playing or I am playing, right? ये आपका present tense है, ये आपका future tense में, but ing दोनों में आ रहा है, right? So I am playing or I will be playing. ये आपका fourth form of verb है. Fifth form of verb V5 is used in the present in the form of S and ES. Okay. So, for example, goes, does, right? So let us look ahead and we are going to see more of these rules. So, for example, let's take a verb do. Now, do present tense, did past tense, does again present tense, doing is your continuous, and done is again your past. अब इनके कहाँ V1, V2, V3, V4, V5 में किस तरह से यूज होते हैं जो हम पिछली स्लाइड में देख रहे थे. V1 प्रेजेंट टेंस में और फ्यूचर टेंस में कैसे यूज होता है? डू ही रहेगा. I do this work every day. I will do this work every day. V2 past tense. I did this work yesterday. फ्यूचर में नहीं होगा, बट सेकेंड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब आपका पास्ट टेंस में आता है. I did this work yesterday. थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब जो पास्ट पार्टिसिपल है उसमें हम done लगाते हैं, राइट? I have done this work by myself. So done. साथ आप देखिए आपने perfect tense भी यूज किया था. I have done this work. Fourth form of verb continuous tense जैसे मैंने कहा I am doing this work. I am doing this present tense. And fifth form of verb s or es does लगा के he does this work to please his friend. So he does this particular work to his friend. You can see we have used this in the present tense, but V5 S और ES लगा के जो verbs आते हैं वो fifth form of verb में use किए. Okay, ये बहुत common है और आप सबको पता होगा, but just a quick glance, a recap. Present tense simple or indefinite होता है, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. So simple आपका play, present continuous, playing, present perfect, has, have, played, present perfect continuous, has been playing or have been playing, right? ये आपके इस तरह से इस फॉर्म में चलते हैं. Past tense, simple past, played, past continuous, had been playing. Okay, past perfect again, had been playing, because कंटिन्यूस में ing आएगा तो आप past कैसे यूज करेंगे? आप perfect और be form लगा के ही यूज करेंगे. Past perfect continuous tense, so had been playing. Okay, okay, past perfect इसमें had played. Past perfect had played, but had been playing in your past perfect continuous. Future tense, will play. Future, sorry, simple. Future continuous, will be playing. Future perfect, will have been playing. And future perfect continuous, again, sorry, will have been played. And future perfect continuous, will have been playing. So that is how all these tenses go and take their different form in the sentence. Now, simple present tense indicates an action that is generally happening now. That is, it took place in the past, continue to take place in the present, and will take place in the future. So he walks to school and the sun rises the just 1 second, and I am facing a little bit of problem here. My server seems to be down. So सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस, अब इसका हम इनके यूसेज देखेंगे कि कहाँ कहाँ सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस क्या फॉर्म में आते हैं और किस तरह से इनका फॉर्म चेंज होता है. तो इसका जो आपका रूल है, फॉर्म सब्जेक्ट प्लस वर्ब का फर्स्ट फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब एंड ऑल्सो फिफ्थ फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. इससे आपका सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस का एक सेंटेंस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, universal truth देखिए, is used in the universal truth. Man needs air and water to live. Man, subject plus first form of the verb or fifth form of the verb also, and object. Right? Honesty is the best policy. So, habitual action. I go to school every day. Go is your first form of verb. Right? To school every day, that is your object. Habitual action जो रोजाना होते हैं या जो हम रोजाना रोजमर्रा की जिंदगी में करते हैं, that is habitual action. She drinks coffee in the afternoon. So every afternoon she drinks coffee. But V5 and V1 both S और ES दोनों ही लगते हैं V5 में, right? Fifth form of verb. So coffee in the afternoon, habitual action. न्यूज़पेपर हेडलाइंस या कमेंट्री में भी आपका प्रेजेंट टेंस ही यूज होता है. द रूलिंग पार्टी टेक्स an oath on Sunday. पास्ट टेंस में हम हेडलाइंस या कमेंट्री भी जो होती है वो हम पास्ट टेंस में यूज नहीं करते हैं, ना फ्यूचर टेंस में। बहुत एक्सेप्शनल होते हैं जो पास्ट टेंस या फ्यूचर टेंस में यूज किए जाते हैं, बट ऑन द होल यही देखा गया है कि न्यूज़पेपर हेडलाइंस और कमेंट्री में आपके प्रेजेंट टेंस में यूज होता है। विराट कोहली strikes a six on the last ball. आप कमेंट्री सुनते हैं, then you must have heard he strike stroke, तो stroke नहीं कभी भी बोला जाता। He strikes a six on the last ball and the ball goes out of the stadium, right? तो प्रेजेंट टेंस में यूज होता है। आपका न्यूज़पेपर और हेडलाइंस प्रेजेंट टेंस ही यूज करते हैं। Now the present in the same form, we are continuing. The fourth rule of the simple present, it is used in the exclamatory sentences beginning with here or there. Here comes the most beautiful girl in the college. And there goes car of Amitabh Bachchan. When कौन सा next rule है? When we have a planned action in future. कोई फ्यूचर में ऑलरेडी एक्शन प्लान्ड है, हमें पता है वो उस दिन होएगा, तब हम प्रेजेंट टेंस यूज करते हैं। द मूवी रिलीजेस ऑन 28th of May. So if I make it July, right? So I am talking about that movie. I'm sure that it is going to be released on, it will be released on 20th of July. So present tense is used here with the planned action which is going to be happening in future. He celebrates his birthday on Independence Day. So his birthday, it falls on the day of independence, right? So इसलिए he celebrates his birthday, present tense use कर रहे हैं, he celebrates his birthday on Independence Day. So when we have a planned action in future. Now sixth rule कहाँ हम present tense और use करते हैं? When the main verb is in the future tense. But ये conditional sentences में future tense में आ रहा है, so we use present indefinite after it. Now see, conditional sentences कौन से वर्ड से फॉर्म होते हैं? When, unless, until, even if, in case, before, as soon. ये conditional words हैं जो आपके sentences में आते हैं and they are used in the form of conditional sentence. When I will come back from the USA, I will give you a gift. Now this sentence is not correct. एक तो ये future है और एक ये future. एक sentence में दो future tense एक साथ use नहीं कर सकते. Correct way क्या है? तो जब मैं यूएसए से आऊंगा तभी तो गिफ्ट लाऊंगा. Why not? I will give you a gift when I come from the USA. तो ये future tense और ये आपका present tense, simple present tense. I will get you a gift, I will bring you a gift, I will give you a gift when I come from the USA. Second example, I will not write a letter unless I get a new pen. Okay, condition है. So unless I get a new pen, I will not write a letter. So एक sentence में दो बार future tense का हम use नहीं कर सकते. That is incorrect. Now simple present tense is also used. Look at the rule. We never use two future tenses in a single sentence. I just told you about that. I will give you a gift when I come back from USA. So when I come back from USA, I will give. They are going to be staying at the Ritz when they will visit London. why not when they visit London, जब वो जाएंगे, when they visit London, they are going to stay at the Ritz. ये भी आप future tense use कर रहे हैं, ये भी आप future tense use कर रहे हैं. So when they visit London, they are going to stay at the Ritz. So moving ahead, present tense अभी हमने simple present tense देखा. अब हम देखते हैं present continuous tense जो ing फॉर्म में ही आते हैं. Continuous. So it indicates an action that is taking place at the moment of speaking. ऐसा action बताते हैं जो हो रहा है जब आप बोल रहे हैं, right? बात करने के टाइम पे जो एक्शन हो रहा है वो प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूस टेंस कहलाता है. शी इज वॉकिंग मतलब वो चल रही है, अभी भी एक्शन हो रहा है एंड शी इज डूइंग दैट एक्शन एंड यू कैन सी ing form. I am studying. So right now the action is going on and I am studying with the ing form. तो फॉर्म देखिए, सब्जेक्ट प्लस बी फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब्स कहलाते हैं ये, राइट. इज एम आर वॉज वर आपके पास्ट टेंस में आएंगे. प्रेजेंट टेंस में बी फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब्स इज एम आर हैज डू एंड डज, राइट. प्लस बी फॉर्म बी वर्ब फोर्थ फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब जो कि ing जिसमें आता है एंड ऑब्जेक्ट. ये आपका प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूस टेंस का पूरा एक फॉर्म है. तो कब कब यूज होते हैं? व्हाइल वी स्पीक, जब हम बोल रहे होते हैं. वी आर स्टडीइंग, ही इज गोइंग टू हैव हिज लंच नाउ. सेकेंड देखिए, अ टास्क इन कंटिन्यूएशन नॉट नेसेसरीली एट द टाइम ऑफ. एक कोई ऐसा काम हो रहा है बट जरूरी नहीं है उस टाइम आप या कोई भी जो है उसको वो बोल रहा है, बट कुछ काम चलता जा रहा है, हो रहा है. तो आई एम परसुइंग बैचलर ऑफ आर्ट्स, तो वो काम चल रहा है बट बोल नहीं रहे वो करने के टाइम. दे आर प्लेइंग फुटबॉल एवरी इवनिंग, सो एवरी इवनिंग दे प्ले फुटबॉल, राइट. बट दिस इज नॉट बिन spoken. So that is why action which is in continuation, but it is not necessary that वो action बोलने के time हो रहा है. Next, a task to be performed in the near future. I am going to Delhi tomorrow. Now, जो action future में होएगा, I am going to Delhi tomorrow. तो मैं दिल्ली जा रहा हूँ. Okay, my teacher is going to Rishi's house to teach him math on every Monday. That means every Monday, the teacher goes to his house, teach him math. तो जो action future में होने जा रहा है उसके लिए हम तब भी हम present continuous tense का use करते हैं. Present continuous tense is also used for compulsive habits. He is constantly disturbing us. तो जो habits होती हैं, जो compulsive habits होती है, that he always disturbs. ये उसकी habit ही बन चुकी है. So he is constantly disturbing us. And she is always cribbing and crying about her dress. तो habitual है उसका ये कि that she always cribs and cries. But Continuous में she is always cribbing and crying about her dress, showing a compulsive habit by using present continuous tense. Just 1 second, I am trying to resolve this problem. Now, so present continuous tense is also used with certain verbs where we never use present continuous. Now look at that. Continuous हमेशा ing के साथ आता है, okay? But कुछ ऐसे particular verbs हैं जो present tense में तो use होते हैं, but उनके आगे ing नहीं लगेगा. जैसे कौन से verbs हैं वो? Verbs of sensation. I see you, I feel you, I hear you, I smell you, I touch you. I seeing you, I feeling you. हाँ, इसके साथ एक verb, helping verb लगा के आप जरूर बना सकते हैं. I am feeling you. I am smelling good scent of roses, right? उसके साथ आपका helping verb लगा है, but ये main verbs है और इसलिए I see, I feel, I seeing, I feeling ये नहीं आएगा. Then verbs of thinking है कुछ words जो देखिए I thinking नहीं है. I think, I guess, I suppose, I agree to you. I consider this point. I imagine how pain it you must have been in. I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're trying to do. Verbs of emotions. I desire. I doubt that this will help you or not. I believe. I detest. I appreciate for what you have done. Now, verbs of feeling, कौन से हैं? I hate, I love, I like, I prefer, I want. अब इनके आगे आप helping verb लगा के continuous कर सकते हैं, right? I am feeling like I am not well. तो ये हेल्पिंग वर्ब आपने लगाया तब जाके ये फील का के साथ आपने कॉन्टिन्यूस इसको इसका फॉर्म चेंज किया आईएनजी लगा. बट डायरेक्टली जब आप यूज करेंगे प्रेजेंट टेंस में तो ये आईएनजी फॉर्म में कभी नहीं है. वर्ब्स ऑफ सेंसेशन, वर्ब्स ऑफ थिंकिंग, वर्ब्स ऑफ इमोशंस एंड वर्ब्स ऑफ फीलिंग. Now, present perfect tense. हमने सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस देखा है, उसका रूल देखे, उसके फॉर्म्स देखे. प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूस टेंस देखा, हमने उसके रूल्स देखे, कहाँ कहाँ यूज होता है, एंड सॉ द फॉर्म्स आल्सो. नाउ प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस, an action that has been completed sometime before the present moment with a result that affects the present situation. Now, for example, he has finished the work, right? Has perfect finished the work. He has slept. Again, आपका perfect and slept आपका, क्योंकि perfect tense use कर रहे हैं तो वो third form of verb यहाँ पे लगेगा आपका. That is why. Okay, let us see some rules for present perfect tense here. So subject, ये form है इसका, subject plus as have plus third form of the verb plus object. An action performed during a period that has not yet finished. तो action जो हो रहा था और वो अभी तक चल रहा है, खत्म नहीं हुआ है. She has visited the market twice this, right? Has perfect and आपका third form of an action that has been completed in the recent past. तो अभी अभी खत्म हुआ है. I have had my lunch. Have आपका perfect tense की तरह यूज हुआ है. Had is your is acting as main verb here, right? So present perfect tense are also used when a task started somewhere in the past. कोई काम start हुआ था past में and still in continuation. He has worked in this company since 2004. वो 2004 से काम कर रहा है तो वो अभी भी कर रहा है, right? Sorry. A repeated action done several times in the past and continues in the present. तो एक ऐसा एक्शन जो बार बार हो रहा है, it is done several times in the past and continues in the present too. So he has visited Spain several times. तो ये एक्शन बहुत बार हो रहा है और अभी तक चल रहा है. So he keeps going, he keeps visiting. He has visited Spain several times. You can see that an action which started somewhere in the past, still in continuation since 2004, an action done several times in the past and continues in present too, has visited Spain several times. Okay, present perfect continuous tense. The present perfect continuous tense used for an action that started in the past. The past में start हुआ था and has continued up to the present moment. अभी तक चल रहा है. She has been singing for over 2 hours. Okay? Past में start हुआ था, उसने गाना start किया था, अभी तक वो गाना गा रही है for over 2 hours. From past 2 hours she has been singing. Okay, now let's see the form of present perfect continuous tense. Subject plus has or have plus been plus fourth form of the verb which takes an ing plus object and since and for or. Okay. So to describe an action that started in the past and has continued up to the present, he has been playing since morning. Second key rule, to describe an action that has just finished. So it has been raining. So it is just stopped, but then it has been raining. Now you can write since morning. Okay. So it has been raining since. Okay. Now have some exercises here. And we are quickly going to see and work out on these exercises. Right. So when I open my eyes, Tika, I saw a beautiful spectacle. Let me change the color of my pen. Right. Every morning, she wakes up early and goes for a walk. आप देख सकते हैं ये, right? I dash visit Italy next month. I will visit. This is future tense. This sentence is supposed to be in future tense. The train dashed the station before I dashed. The train left station before I reached. So you can see here, this is now in past tense, right? I dash math for 10 years. I have taught math for 10. Rahul and Anjali dash late. Okay, this has been repeated. Rahul and Anjali dash the other day, late. Were late the other day. I think that the delegates dash tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning की बात हो रही है, की बात हो रही है, will come tomorrow morning. Last Thursday, they played cricket after they had done their work. They dash in this house since 2001. Yes, present continuous, present perfect continuous tense. Right? They have been living in this house since. She dashed a new dress yesterday. Bought a new dress yesterday, past tense. I lived in Calcutta since 1930. Now इसमें error है, इसको हम ठीक करेंगे and we will write it as I have been living in Calcutta since 1930. She died before her husband came. So she then go. She had died before her husband. She was already dead. I have written a letter to her last Monday. I wrote, ये have written नहीं आएगा. So I wrote a letter to her last Monday. I'm reading Kalidas for the last 6 days. Okay, so I have been reading Kalidas for the last 6 days. The new hotel has been opened last Saturday. So has been nahi aayega. The hotel opened last Saturday. He had gone to Madras last week. So he had gone nahi aayega. Went to Madras last week. The train leave the station before I reach there. The train had left the station before I reached there. I wish my men had been coming quickly and find us. So I wish my men came quickly and found us. Right? At the moment, the babies sleep in the cradle. The baby is sleeping the cradle. He goes out for 10 minutes. So he has gone out for 10 minutes. Right. Most of the people in Korea play a sport. He understands everything the teachers say. When the party ends, we'll all go home by bus. His sister goes to work by train. The boss needs more time to work on project right now. Her father wears his winter coat, okay, every day. That old sweater looks new. I'll wait for you until the movie begins. Most students make career plans before they graduate. The students in my class this semester are making a lot of progress in learning. Okay, so the coffee is smelling wonderful. ये false है और यहाँ जो change होएगा वो होएगा smells. Okay, ये नहीं आएगा. Last year we visited the States. Absolutely correct statement. The ship sank because the engineer wasn't calling for help until it was already sinking. Because the engineer didn't call for help, right? The reason I get fat is that I'm always tasting things while I'm cooking. I I always taste things while I'm cooking. How's Jennifer? Does her health improve? How's Jennifer? Is her health improving? You're quite right. I'm completely agreeing with you. You're quite right. I completely agree with you. What did you, after you left school, what did do after you left? Now understand that what you trying to say. ये आपका सेंटेंस पूरा सही है, में कोई गलती नहीं. I can't imagine why you were believing all those rumors. So I can't imagine why you believed all those rumors. Martin looked forward to a peaceful weekend when his brother arrived with all his friends from the football club. So Martin looked forward. Martin was looking forward to a peaceful. Philippa heard the result of the election as she was driving to work, so she called me when she got there. There is no error in the sentence. Oh, I'm sorry, I've spilled some tea. Where are you keeping the paper towels? Where do you keep the paper towel? Okay, my friends, so we've come to the end of the session. I hope you have enjoyed the session, and please don't forget to log on and download first the Unacademy app and be on my special class, which is going to be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Be there. The class is going to be on tips and tricks to solve para jumbles. And here, please don't forget to like my session, share it, and subscribe it on the referral code, which is SUMATI. That is Sumati. So I'll see you soon in my next session. Till then, take care and happy learning. Bye.